Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Aqillah Hani Fakhriyya and I'm a student of Sumatra Tawalib Islamic Boarding School. So today, I would like to tell you a story under the title Butterfly. It is a story about a teenage girl and her struggles. Her name is Aqillah. Usually people call her with Aqillah the flat face. She is an expressionless girl. There is no difference between happy face and sad face. She turned out like that wasn't because she had life problems like how the main characters in the novels, nor she came from a broken home family. No, she is not. This is just how she is. Simply, she had no social life. She went to a junior high school in Jakarta, a school that is quite famous for its ambitious children. Her school life was very monotone. She was just an ordinary girl who went to school just to study, sat in the corner of the class, studied, and went back home without any interaction with other people, even during the recess time. She had 2 friends, and that's all. Sometimes, her friends told her that they were very upset with her because she can't get along, jokes, and so on. Aqillah, try to be a little expressive. Come on, just express yourself. Come onto us and just chill. Her friends begged. She was only like, yeah, it's up to them whether they want to be my friends or not. It's none of my business, she said. When she had a rift at home, she only spoke modestly when it needed with her family. Fortunately, her family didn't talk much either. Her daily life at home was also about study, and study. Even if she played on her cell phone, she must be watching learning videos. It seemed very boring for other teenagers. She's also played very slightly on social media. There is no conversation, there is no chat with friends like other teenagers do. And yeah, she never mind that. In short, 3 monotone years have passed. She had finished her junior high school, and now she was confused where to go to extend her study. Is it a private school, public school, or an Islamic boarding school? After considering many things, she decided to enroll herself to an Islamic boarding school. Honestly, every time people ask her, Aqillah, why did you choose an Islamic boarding school? We know about your potential, which allowed you to pass the favorite public school in her city, they said. Those words just made her feel insecure. But she tried to answer them simply, I don't know, it's God's plan. I believe that God's plan is always bigger than my biggest plan. July 2021, she officially became a high school student. She was very surprised when she had to face such a various atmosphere there. Wow, insane! An antisocial girl has to live with 20 people in a room? She wondered herself. And yeah, here it is. Her new life began. The dormitory, where she had to face so many sorts of people and their characters. Some are annoying, funny, grumpy, and even crybaby person. She had to leave her comfort zone. She had to leave her gadget. She had to leave her lovely bed, and the hardest one, she had to leave her cat. At first, it wasn't easy for her. She felt uncomfortable. Why? Is it because everyone is interacting with each other, laughing out loud, talking about many things, from random things to important things? And of course, she hated this kind of atmosphere. But sometimes, she felt jealous of them. Why is it so hard for me to join them, to be open up with them? I'd love to be able to laugh with them too, she said. She always felt lonely, but she wasn't alone. I am surrounded by many people, but I don't feel like I am. It feels like I had unlimited tears so that I could cry all day, all night, she said. There was a person who understands her natures and always advised her, Aqillah, if you don't want to change and keep doing like this, you can't stay here. You can't survive your 3 years here. You have to adjust yourself to your current environment and move on from your comfort zone, she said. She is the type who had her own rules so that she could maintain herself and be able to let all the bad things disappear. In the middle of many people, she met a person who struggled more than her. Her name is Chacha. Chacha used to be alone all the time. Her face always showed guiltiness. She did all the things alone and no one accompanied her. Aqillah thought that they walked in the same shoes. She could relate her. She tried to approach her and make friends with her. She supported her and encouraged her to be more socialized. Chacha, together we can, so please stop isolate yourself. Luckily, Chacha gave her a good feedback to her good intention. Slowly but sure, they grew up and Chacha finally found out herself. Aqillah's environment notices changes. Aqillah, you've done better. You can, and we have to post that. You gain the right to spread your good vibes to help others, they said. Finally, she decided to start changing and accepting her new environment. She started to get used to her daily life in the terms such as eating a plate of 3 persons, learning together, supporting each other, and even watching a television during their day off. The situation forced her to finally get along. It wasn't that bad as I thought, she thinks. Now, she is able to talk a lot. She can carve a sincere smile on her face. She could carve a sincere smile on her face. She could laugh it out loud and mingles with other people. Yes, she has grown, and it takes time to grow. As long as we have a strong will to gain the better life and look at this wild white world. This is just how the metamorphosis of a butterfly. It goes through many phases and it comes out from its cocoon, which is its comfort zone, and flies very joyously. So are we humans. We grow and we develop. Never be afraid to look outside this whole new world. There is no one out there that you see today achieving things, winning a award, that hasn't had bad moments, that hasn't had bad experiences, that hasn't made bad decisions. Social life skills really help us to figure out how to view the world, how to look at things from different perspectives. It taught us how to think. Finally, that's the end of my story. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm so sorry for my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.